Hey everyone, it's Reverend Cherie here with day 30 of Revisiting Unlock Your Treasure. Unlock Your Treasure is a spiritual immersion experience. We spend 46 days really working on the desire of our heart and recognizing that we bring our good into expression by using the keys that we already have within our soul. We've worked on the key of order, the key of purpose, the key of health, the key of wealth, the key of power. And we are turning each key. We're doing 7 days with each key so that we can recognize that we have the power within us to unlock our treasure. So that we can recognize that we are spiritual beings and we have been empowered to bring our good into expression. Do you know you're designed to bring good into expression? You're designed, you're meant to bring good into expression. That desire of your heart isn't something casual. It's your assignment. It needs to be your intention. You need to have all of your attention on bringing that good into expression. And that good is whatever you decided to be, whatever the one that is bubbling up in your soul, whatever the one that is you can't seem to let go of. Many of us are working with intentions. It's your choice. You're working with intentions of greater health. You're working with intentions of maybe something more concrete in terms of bringing a creative thing into expression, building a career in a certain way. Whatever your treasure is, you have to know that it's your divine assignment. And then that brings up two things I need you to hear today. I got this word that I want to introduce to you called precedent, and I got a word I want to introduce to you called expectation. So many of us are living in this world where we work on precedent. You think about our legal system works on precedent. A lawyer will often talk about the laws or something that a judge determined and decided on from the past. And so those become legal precedents. And so anything that's new has to be built upon a precedent. And many of us live our life that way, where we live and we dream and think about what was the precedent first. So if I have a precedent for success, then I believe now that I can use that successful precedent and I bring it into my present and I keep building on it. Or if we, and more common than not, we make mistakes in the past. And so our precedent is that I'm not enough. Our precedent is that I can't make it happen. And so we take the precedent from the past and we bring it into our present moment and we begin to expect. I said my second word is going to be expectation. We begin to expect that we will have more like what came before us. And so I'm here to tell you that we're in a revelation phase, that we're in a fresh new insight phase, that we don't have to live our life on a precedent, that you can begin to work with the Spirit right now. And this is very important, that you let go of the precedents and get into the attitude of expectation of something greater. See, you're meant for more than what you experienced before. You're not meant to live on a precedent mindset. You're meant to live in this moment free from everything that came before, open and available to the flow of God that comes through you right now. Because all that the precedent tells you, all that what you've been through is telling you is that you can go through anything. That you can actually look at your experiences and say, this is who I was. I have grown from that experience. And so I should never expect anything like what I've been through before. Don't let the precedents in your life become the rule for you right now. That's not your law. Your law is not what happened before. That we work under a divine law, the law of mind action. And so what I hold in mind, what I believe to be true right now, is what must come into expression. As within, so without. And so I want you to work on your within. Work on the precedents that you've been holding in mind. Work on the belief patterns that you've been operating out of that are not for your highest good. And be willing to let them go and expect something greater. Expect that, you know what, I'm done with that. I can bury that moment of time. I can bury that because I'm no longer that person. I've risen above that level of consciousness. And right now, I'm ready to move forward and experience something greater because I'm here to unlock my treasure, and the treasure is mine right now. So I want you to know that the idea of wealth, the idea of overall well-being is yours to have. Turn the key. Have greater expectations of the good coming through your life. Have greater expectations of the reality of who you really are, that I'm meant for more. I'm designed for more. Open yourself up. Let God reveal to you who you are. Stop letting the world define you, and be refined and be transformed by the renewing of your mind, by the newing of your mind, by the newing of your mind, where you open yourself up to a new idea of yourself, where you open yourself up to new possibilities for yourself. I believe in you. I trust in the God in you. God bless you today. Have a beautiful, powerful, joy-filled day. God bless.